Good afternoon, everyone. This is Queenie Clem with Queenie's Book Talk and Reviews, and I am your literary ambassador. And today we have Kendretta Watkins on my channel today. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
All right. Tell us a little about yourself.
My name is Kendretta Watkins. I'm an educator for over 15 years. I'm a proud wife and mother for over 20 years. I am a graduate of Coastal Carolina Community College. I am an alumni of Alabama State University. I'm a soon-to-be business owner of a daycare center named Nova Grace Child Development Center. And to add to that title, a published author of Beyond Belief.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What is your genre and what attracted you to that genre?
I would say my genre is encouraging and inspiring. And what led me to that is experiences that I've been through.
Mhm.
And I want to be able to encourage and inspire others how to overcome those situations in life.
Okay. What made you decide to write nonfiction above fiction?
Just the life experiences, real life experiences,
Mhm.
and to be able to share those moments with others and be able to encourage them and inspire them how to go beyond that and overcome any situation that may come their way.
Okay. Now tell us about your book.
The name of my book is Beyond Belief, and it's basically about how we go through life experiences and overcoming things in life. And my biggest thing was to keep sight of God, to seek out for God,
Mm-hmm.
to keep Him in the midst of everything that I want to accomplish in life. Because it's hard to stay focused.
Mm-hmm.
And in Beyond Belief, I put encouragement and inspiration into my writing to help others to seek after God.
Yes, yes. Let me say, I'm loving that necklace.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. What is the most important lesson you have learned through writing your book?
I say my most important lesson is to stay focused because we can sometimes get off task. We can set goals and accomplishments and start the race and not finish the race completely. So my biggest thing is to always finish what you start, even if the times get hard or rough, or if it's a struggle, to just go beyond that, to try to always stay on track. And my biggest thing with me was to stay focused on God and to keep God in the midst of my accomplishments.
Yes, yes, yes. How does your book relate to your life paths that you have taken?
Beyond belief relates to my life by going beyond and overcoming all obstacles in life. Because I've experienced a lot, and in Beyond Belief, I share those life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And just to tell a little bit, loneliness. I've experienced loneliness in my life. And I've shared a story of being in this hospital room all alone. And at that moment, I just felt that no one else was there. And it was just me in that hospital room by myself. And it was very painful to experience that. And at that moment, I didn't know how to overcome that feeling. But as I sat there, I began to seek after God, I knew that I had to call on God to bring me through that loneliness.
Mm-hmm. What was the hardest part about writing this book?
Ooh, good question. The hardest part was having to relive those experiences that I share in Beyond Belief. I had to face those experiences one on one. And the best part was being able to relive it,
Mm-hmm.
which helped me to better overcome those experiences that I may have been holding inside all my life that I didn't know I was holding in until I began to write Beyond Belief. And so that really helped me as I was writing. It helped me to release that.
Okay. What do you enjoy most about writing?
I enjoy being able to express myself. That is my comfort, being able to express myself to the world and to just open up, show my emotions and my feelings through my writing. And I just enjoy it.
What authors have impacted your style of writing?
One of my authors is Jarita Cook. I love her inspiration and her encouragement. And another author that I've read is Marielle Torres.
Mm-hmm.
She has a self-help book that I have of my own. And I just love the inspiration and the motivation and the encouragement that her book brings to me when I've read it. And it kind of relates to some of the experiences that I've went through in life, and that just helped me to overcome a lot of things and encouraged me to share my journeys of what I've experienced in life.
Can you share a snippet of your book?
Yes, disappointment. I spoke about disappointment in my book, disappointment from others that really held me down for a long time. I didn't know how to overcome that disappointment and that pain from others until I really began to seek God and realize that I didn't need that from others, that I had to begin to encourage myself and motivate myself,
Yes.
and that would bring others into me. And it didn't really matter what others thought of me. I had to think highly of myself first. I had to learn to put myself first instead of putting others first.
That's a big one. What inspired this book?
Wow, what inspired beyond belief was my grandmother that is no longer with me today to share this experience.
Mm-hmm.
But she planted the seed within me to seek God as a little girl. I didn't know the purpose behind that because every Sunday she would keep me in church with her. And I just thought there was something as a child that you had to do. Sunday was the day to go to church.
Church.
And as I began to go more and grow and learn about the word of God, I was able to realize that I didn't have to just seek God on Sundays and in church, that I was beginning to see that I can call on Him outside of church. As a little girl in school, when I was having difficulties in school, I learned that I can call on God in school. At home, when I was experiencing the loneliness and the disappointment from others, I learned that God was always there with me during the moments that I thought I was alone. I had to realize that God was with me, that I was never alone.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a process that I had to grow into. It didn't just come all at once. And so I would say that my grandmother really inspired me to write Beyond
Okay. What do you do when you're not writing?
When I'm not writing, I'm being an educator. Um, I have children. I work with children. So I'm encouraging children along with my children and inspiring them to do better in life, to set goals and accomplish them, to want to be successful in life. So I would say that when I'm not writing, I'm still being encouraging and inspiring to others and motivating them.
What has been the best way to market your book?
My best way has been through social media mostly and the help from family and friends.
What is your testimony?
Wow, good question. My testimony is being able to let go of the fear that I had of not knowing how others and the world would perceive beyond belief. That was a big fear that I had. Like, how would can people relate to my stories?
Yes.
And will my stories help them to overcome their situations that they may have experienced? It could have been similar to mine, or they could just been going through something and just reading beyond belief, the inspiration and encouragement from beyond belief to help them overcome.
Okay. What has been most surprising or shocking to you when writing Beyond Belief?
The most surprising and shocking was me finishing it. I started it because I began writing as a little girl, but I didn't know the purpose of my writing. So I actually started writing young, and I stopped it for a while. And even starting writing beyond belief, it was a difficult task. I started the journey, I stopped at moments, but my publisher encouraged me and motivated me and helped me through this process. It was a lot having to relive some of the things that I experienced and that I share in Beyond Belief. But through the grace of God, I stayed on task and I made it through.
Mhm. How was your publishing journey? How was it like?
My publishing journey, it was kind of up and down, but I've enjoyed it. The motivation, it it helped me. It made me to be better, and the encouragement that my publisher gave to me, the inspiration, and she saw more in me that I saw in myself, and she helped me stay on task with this journey. So it has been a wonderful experience.
Good. What are you currently working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on promoting Beyond Belief, trying to get it out to the world to help others, to inspire others with Beyond Belief.
Mhm. How can readers find you and your book?
Readers can find my book through social media on Facebook at Kendretta Watkins or at my publisher's website at www.gc4enterprises.com.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to add before we close?
I just want to add that others just seek God through anything that you may face, or not even going through anything. It could be accomplishments that you set, goals that you set for yourself, and you just feel that you can't overcome that or go through it. Just put God first in the midst of anything that you go through.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming in today. I really appreciate it.
And thank you for having me.
All right. And again, the name of your book is Beyond Belief, and
Yes.
you can get it on
GC4 Enterprises.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. This is Queenie Clem with Queenie's Book Talk and Reviews. Happy reading. Bye, y'all.
Bye.